This is a Nuna Mixx Next, and today we're going to show you how to remove the textiles in case you want to wash them or conduct small sewing repairs. Alright then, we're going to start off with the canopy. So in order to remove the canopy, you're going to need something to poke with. And if you look where the strut runs down into the hinged adapter, it's like open on the inside, and there's a peg that goes right through like a hole in the strut. And you're going to need to press that out while pulling up on that strut in order to remove it. So, there we go. Then it can pop out. Alright. Then you want to feel around the back side of the canopy. And there's some velcro you're going to need to detach. And then you can slide the canopy off of that strut. Alright, moving on then to the rest of the seat. I'm going to take the seat liner off first. So, open up the harness. Separate out the shoulder straps from the side straps. On the top is the velcro. Pull that off. And then you can feed those straps through the seat liner. Go. And then the central buckle. And there we go. Alright, next stage then is to turn the seat around, and there are several buttons here. You need to pop off. Two on either side. Underneath, there's an additional set of straps with buttons. Detach these buttons. And then up here at the top is the lever for adjusting the seat. So you need to pull that out a bit. There we go. Then, I'm going to move down to the front, and we're going to pull the leg rest off of these adapters. And looking underneath again, you have now these straps here from the seat. So you're going to need to pull these out a little bit, and then fold them inwards so they'll fit through the slits. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, then this is from the central buckle. So if you pull this then down a bit and twist it around sideways, it'll slot right through that last hole. There we go. All right, here on the sides is a button. Pull that off. Another button. The other side was already detached. And then you can pull off this bottom portion. Then you can turn it around. And if you look under these textiles, there are some more straps with push buttons. 2 here. And then there's actually a pair higher up as well. So you're going to have to reach in and detach those as well. And at that point, you can just slide off the rest of the seat textiles. Like this. So the only real other important element of textiles on the seat unit is the sidewalls. This actually involves unscrewing in order to properly remove these. So we're not going to remove these today. Best if you just hand wash it directly on the seat unit. If you absolutely need to remove it, then it is going to involve unscrewing and so on of the side mechanisms. Alright, so then you have 2 components to the seat fabrics. You have your seat liner, and you have your canopy. When it comes to the canopy, you can unzip the sun flap. If it isn't horribly dirty, I do recommend you actually take the sun flap off when you're washing this if you're going to use a washing machine, because it's made of plastic and it can warp a little bit inside the machine. In general then, you want to wash these on 30 degrees, a cold wash, just with whatever sort of detergent that you normally use for your clothes and so on. You can of course hand wash them as well, but I found that it works okay in a washing machine, provided that you use a colder wash and you hang them up to dry. All right, let's put it back together. So reversing the process, I'm going to take this top portion of the seat back, and we're going to slide it over, and then we're going to have to reach in and wrap those straps around the bar and use the push buttons on the inside. That's a little bit difficult to show on film because it's my hand going inside this thing. So bear with me for a moment. All right, then after those 4 straps, 2 on either side up there, I'm going to pull these central straps over this bar, snap them in place. Then I'm going to buckle these, snap these ones into place. 2 down at the bottom and 1 here on the sides. All right, then we're going to move on to the lower portion. Then from the front, on the bottom end of the seat back are these straps. And if you'll look right here, you see 2 of these slits on either side. So these straps have to go down through that inner slit on both sides, and then just the natural stitching is going to hold it flat and tight up against that slit. Yeah? So threading it through, and pull it from the bottom. You can use a butter knife here too if you're having trouble with it, just to help push from the top. There we go. And when it turns flat, it holds itself tight against those slits. All right, then we're going to move on. We're going to deal with the bottom portion of the seat. So here again, we have also areas that have to go through those slits. So there were 4, and the outer ones are for these side straps. And then you have the central buckle, which has to go sideways again, and then down through there. And with that central buckle strap, you have 2 of these plastic rectangles. Only the lower one is necessary to slide through that slit. All right, so going to again turn it sideways to help feed it through. All right, pulling it through and flipping it upright. Okay, let's do the other side. And there you go, there's the other one. If you're having a lot of trouble getting those through, another trick is to use a pair of pliers from this side to grip that textile. All right, then when it comes with the central buckle is now going to slide through here in this case, but you'll see there's 2 very similar slits. The reason for this being that the next slit out is if you want to, when you're adjusting where that central buckle is going to be, like as your kid grows. So you can also use that outer one, and there's a corresponding slit in the upper fabrics as well. So push this through and pull it. There we go. Then you want to fold up the adjustable leg rest, and you can slide this pocket over and snap it into place. Turn the seat unit upright. All right, then you want to tuck this in a bit and make sure that these wings tuck in on the sides here, and then you can button this in place. There were 2 buttons on either side. Here button. And here as well. So if it's summertime, you can of course leave the mesh seat, otherwise you can put back your seat back, and that's just a matter of threading in those belts. All right, let's deal with the canopy then. So, what you want to do with the canopy is just look at this channel right here in the front of the canopy, and you're going to slide that rib back through and feed it all the way around to the other side. And you want to pull it over the seat back. And then find that rib on the other side. You can get caught up in the stitching here. You gotta be careful. And then you're just gonna slot it into that adapter and press down until it clicks in place. Like that. Then the last step, spin the seat around. Make sure that that hole is also lined up where it's supposed to be, and then reattach this Velcro in order to even out the textiles on the back. So in any case, that was our video on how to remove and remount the textiles on a Nuna Mixx Next. We hope you found this video useful, and if you did, we ask you to subscribe as it helps us continue making videos in the future. Thank you.